Hello, my name is Nathan Mattson. This presentation is for my virtual learning environment unit that I created for my Project Lead the Way 7th grade students that are taking my design and modeling course. This unit overview and purpose is to learn the basics of 3D modeling using Tinkercad, understand how 3D printers work, and how to prepare your own designs for printing. Practice problem solving and iterative design as you create and improve your very own functional 3D object. By the end of this unit, you'll not only know how to design in Tinkercad and print on a 3D printer, but you'll also understand how innovation and creativity can solve real-world problems. The course level learning outcomes for this unit, there are three. The first one are students will be able to create and manipulate 3D models using Tinkercad. Students will demonstrate an understanding of 3D printing technology and its application. And the third one, students will apply iterative design principles by refining and improving their 3D models based on feedback, testing, and analysis to optimize functionality and aesthetics. The unit level learning outcomes, you'll identify and explain the key components and function of a 3D printer. Use Tinkercad to create basic and complex 3D models following design constraints. And you will revise and enhance your Tinkercad designs through multiple iterations, incorporating peer feedback, troubleshooting errors, and optimizing their models for successful 3D printing. And these are also the Missouri Learning Standards that will be covered in this course. At any point in time, if you need support while you're taking this unit, we'll be using Canvas, Tinkercad, Google Drive, Slides, and Doc. If you need any help, you should check the instructions first, go back and reread the steps in the assignment or video tutorial, ask a classmate. Teamwork is part of engineering. Your neighbor might know how to fix it. Ask me, Mr. Mattson. I'm here to help. Message me in Canvas or send me an email at nmattson@bst124.org. Report device issues right away to the office, tech support center, or to me. Tips for success: restart your device before troubleshooting. Keep your passwords private and written down in a safe place. Save your work often, especially when using design software, and be patient. Tech problems happen, and we'll work through them together. This course is split up into 4 different sections. You have the introduction. Make sure you go through every single one of these. The first module is talking about real-world 3D printing application. So in this one, you'll have a little introduction to 3D printing. You're going to watch 3 separate videos on how 3D printing is being used in the real world in manufacturing, medicine, and space exploration. When you finished watching these videos, you will then participate in a discussion post about the videos that you watched. You'll also be taking notes throughout that video. This will be the post about the videos. In Module 2, you'll be doing a design process of creating your own little name tag. We talk about the design process to begin with. You'll have a little video introduction of the design process, as well as an image that shows you the design process. This video introduces you to it. When you are done with that video, you will then take a short 10-question multiple choice quiz on the design process right here. And then you will get to know Tinkercad. So then we go to Tinkercad. It shows you all the different tutorials that you will do in Tinkercad, which is the software we will use to create all of our 3D models, our computer-aided models. This is just teaching you how to use Tinkercad. And your first assignment is the name tag Tinkercad. This is the instructional video. This just gives you step-by-step instructions on how to create your name tag. This is very important that you watch that, otherwise you'll have a hard time making your name tag correctly. When you're done, while you're watching that video, you will be creating your name tag, and when you're done with your name tag, you will be completing this assignment. It looks like this. As you can see, I give you an example. You have some sketches you need to make. Well, a big part of this is getting classmates' feedback on your name tag and redesigning based on that, and doing a self-assessment as well at the end of each assignment. That is the second module, and then in the final module, you're going to create your own little BB maze. And again, there is an instructional video on how to do it. We give you step-by-step instructions. Just make sure to follow them. This one you get a lot more freedom to make it however you would like. And the final assignment activity is this assignment, which is the criteria. I give you examples of bad designs and then a good design, and you'll be putting in information in this. Again, eventually we'll have some classmates. They'll give you some feedback on your design and how to make it better. Remember, everything is, this rubric is really important. Pay attention to that rubric. That is how all of their assignments will be graded that are in the Google slide presentation. That I'll be using this rubric to grade all assignments. As students go through this unit, they'll make sure they start with the introduction. They must go through all of this and complete module 1 before they move on to module 2. And module 2 must be completed before they move on to module 3. A lot of support given at the beginning modules, and gradually they are required to do things more on their own. And that is it for my presentation on my VLE.